Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD. There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker. They can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA.
Laboratory subsection, environmental malfunction.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy HipHopGamer, and I'm coming to you guys with the Deus Ex review today. Now, everybody know that I have a new way of scoring games and stuff like that. So can't wait for you guys to see what I think. Now, first off, we're gonna talk about the graphics. The graphics is extremely sharp, yo. Like for real, for real. Like it has that sharpness of a PC title. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys can understand what I mean by that. But the game is extremely sharp. Like as soon as I popped it in, I was like, whoa, really? Like you start out, you in this office, like this lab and everything, and it really looks incredible. So graphically, the game is extremely sharp. So the first thing I want to talk about is the character texture detail. Like the character detail in this game looks so amazing. It's like it's almost as if they just bumped up the polygons to a tremendous amount and made the game stand out so much. It looks, I'm not gonna say it looks like a movie, but it's extremely well done. Like when as soon as you see it, you'll be like, wow, you know, because in the game you got CG cutscenes and then you got the gameplay. But when you look at it, it's like the CG. It's not that it's more. It doesn't really appear to be more detailed. It just has a different look. But the in-game graphics are incredible, and the characters blow you away. Like seriously, you can see all the detail on their face. It's amazing. The next thing is the environments, the texture details in the environments. The environments look extremely well done. Like there's parts when you're in the city and you can walk up to the bricks, and like when you walk directly up to it, it don't get fuzzy. It looks more detailed the closer you get to it. I've heard about that technology before, but the game looks more detailed the closer you get to the walls and things like that. You see each individual brick layered. Like it's that insane, trust me. So even the environments, looks great. And considering you're in a city and it has that open world feel, it's a lot to look at. It's a lot to see, and the environments look very, very well done. It's phenomenal. So that's another thing on the environments. The special effects in the game is pretty dope as well. Simply because because you're augmented, you see things a certain way, like robotics, so to speak. So like when you get shot up, you see the screen ripples like water, or like a short circuit or something like that. So those special effects is crazy because it makes you feel the fact that you're getting shot up right now instead of just seeing a red arrow of where it's coming from. You feel me? So that right there is great. Other special effects in terms of grenades and throwing things, the gunshot effects. Everything looks extremely well done. So graphically, this game is definitely top notch, especially with the other games out there on the market. The animation in this game is pretty dope as well. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I noticed. It's like if you shoot somebody in the head, the way their body is gonna just fall apart like it's dead before they drop. It's very interesting to see in the middle of the heat and battles when you see the animation. The color scheme. Now this game is like very dark, you know what I'm saying? It's a dark, gritty game, but even the color is vibrant in a dark, gritty city. Especially when you see the fire, people standing over the cans getting warm. Graphically the game is great, and even the frame rate is extremely smooth. Especially on my 240Hz TV, it looks great. So the frame rate being at a steady pace makes the overall game and graphics look great. So that's the graphics right there. Gameplay. There's a lot I gotta say about gameplay. So yeah, stay tuned. Gameplay. First off, it's extremely challenging. This is a difficult ass game, yo. For real. If you don't got the, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't have the patience for this game, considering the other games you've played and all the stuff that's on the market, this is one of the most difficult games. For real. Like, you're going to be dying a lot. So I'm just letting you know right now. So if you're impatient and you get frustrated fast, this game is going to piss you off. So let's go down to the controls. The controls to me feel a little clunky. You know what I'm saying? And what bothers me is that you can't change the controls. You have to play the way they tell you to play. Now, what I don't like about that is kind of like Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? When everybody that plays Street Fighter, they play their own way. So when you play your own way, you got certain button schemes that you play with. You know what I mean? To make it more yours and your style of play. So considering that this game is a bit clunky, it's not that the controls aren't responsive, because the controls are very responsive. But it's like, you know, on the PS3, you know, L2 is to run, not L3. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't like when you're running, you may have to, you know, duck and do this. So, you know, R3 isn't the duck. R3 is for your hindsight. So it's like usually your hindsight is L1 and you can hold that, you know, but that's for your cover system. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess when you're used to playing certain other games, you want to be able to play that same way across other games. But the difference is, even though you have to play this way in Deus Ex, it still feels clunky because of the transition from what you want to do next. You know, like from cover system to ducking to hindsight and all this other stuff. It doesn't feel smooth to do it, you know, considering the control scheme, in my opinion. And I really didn't like that very much at all. You know, so it felt real clunky to me. And the fact that I couldn't change them, it was horrible. You know, like I didn't have fun playing the game that much. I was just playing the game. You feel me? So the next thing I want to say is the AI. The AI is great. Straight up, the AI is great. It's very smart. And they're extremely alert. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they think you're around there, even if they don't see you, if they hear something, if they think you're there, they're going to be alarmed. At least it's going to be alarmed. You know what I'm saying? It's like you playing Metal Gear or something. Right? It's really deep. And they will come and they will kill you with no remorse. So the AI is extremely smart. That's part of the reason why this game is extremely difficult. So that's a good thing, actually. Now, the stealth gameplay in here is sick. The stealth gameplay is crazy because you can push circle and like they got many different moves that you're gonna do. Kind of like how the Bourne Identity game was. You go up there, push circle, you're gonna see all these dope ass moves. It's crazy. But then you can hold the button, you know what I'm saying, and just really knock them out from there. So that right there is extremely crazy as well. So I really love that. So the stealth gameplay in this game is top notch, phenomenal, dog. Word up. So the next thing is picking up objects and using the environment. That's great because you can pick up a box and throw it at somebody and like throw them off so you could get the drop on them first. So let's say they coming after you, you can throw a box at them. When you throw a box, then you get the shot off first instead of you just popping up and they shooting your head off. It's crazy. It's like those type of things right there is what made me love the game, even though I do have a love-hate relationship with the game overall. But those things you can't deny. That makes the game great and that's unique. The next thing is the weapons. The weapons are pretty standard to use. You know what I'm saying? You got your revolver, you got your combat rifle, your sniper. So it's nothing really too special. You know, you just got the standard weapons that's in mostly any other third-person shooter game. So the weapons is cool. There's a good bit. They work very well, but it's, you know, it's standard to use. The next thing is the pacing of the game. This has got to be possibly the worst part of this entire game. The pacing of the game sucks ass. I'm telling you right now. And the reason why the pacing of the game sucks ass is because of something else that I'm about to mention right now. Now, this game has a Resident Evil style to it, where you're combining ammo and things like that. And to me, it's so outdated. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like the fact that if you kill somebody, you could go to them and pick up ammo and pick up leftover stuff. But like, let's say your inventory is full, you go to pick up something, you can't pick it up, but you really want it, so you got to go to you got to push select, go to the menu screen to drop off other ammo that you're not using right now, just to pick up some new ammo and stuff like that. And it may sound like something quick to do, but when you catch yourself doing it so much throughout the game, it's like it damn near becomes a real-time loading screen. Like the shit is, the pacing is poor simply because of that old classic Resident Evil style of combining ammo and dropping weapons and picking up weapons, seeing what you want to use. I think it sucks, man. The way I feel the game should have been, in my opinion, is that, you know, if there's weapons on the floor, walk over it and you get the weapon, like a resistance game. You know what I'm saying? Or even with Gears, you can still pick up weapons, but you know, they're not gonna tell you can't have this ammo, and then you gotta go switch this and switch that. It sucks. It's like too much extra stuff. It's like they made it too real to the point where they took the fun out of a lot of things. So the pacing of the game sucks, and you'll notice that as you keep stopping throughout the game. And you don't like stop. Once you're in the zone or you're in the groove in a game, you don't want to stop that much. So the next thing is this: the level design. The level design to me feels more like a maze. Even though it's open world, it feels more like a maze, because when you got optional side quests to go do and handle, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel lost a lot. You're gonna feel like, damn, where's this place? I can't find it. And by the time you find it, you'll be like, really, I had to go through all of this just to get here? Like it's one of those situations where, you know, even though these guys is great at what they do as being game developers, I think certain things in this game, they was overthinking them to the point where it didn't come out the way they thought it was gonna come out, and it feels broken in certain ways, even when it comes to level design. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion right there. The next thing is cool is that you got a choice when you talk to people. So you could be a hard ass, you could be compassionate, you know. You got to negotiate with certain people, because somebody may somebody may get their head blown off depending on how you talk to them in a hostage situation, whatever. So you have to really be careful. So I love that, because that's like how Mass Effect is and how Alpha Protocol was. You know, how you could talk to these people and negotiate and work things out and use your own thoughts and feelings on how certain events should go down and how it should carry out. So that right there is extremely great. I really love that. So the next thing about the gameplay, just to end it off, is, you know, like I said, the cover system. The cover system is great. I mean, it's really simple. You know, as soon as you push L1 to cover, you could pop out the side, pop out the top, throw a grenade. You know, it works very well. You know, and it's good that they have that in the game, because if they didn't, this game definitely needed a cover system. So it's great that they have it. So that's the gameplay portion of this review. Next, we about to move on to the features. Now, the features in this game to me is great. I love the fact that you can upgrade your character. That's very cool. But there's a little con to that pro, in my opinion, because I wish they would have had like a suggestion. Like, you know what I'm saying, in the game, letting you know what's the next best upgrade for you to choose. Just because, you know, you're moving into, let's say you beat this level and you go into the next level. You don't know what the level is going to bring you. You don't know what enemies you're going to fight. You don't know what the game has in store for you. So certain upgrades may be better for certain parts of the game. So if I upgrade something on my leg or whatever, moving into the next level, I probably should have upgraded something for my eye. Considering what that level has in store, that upgrade may have been better